right. Good evening, y'all. Good evening. Let me just make sure I'm sounding good. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on. I just want to make sure that you're hearing me. A couple things I want to touch on. Right. Let's make sure I'm good. Right. Yeah, all right. I'm crystal clear. I'm crystal. Damn. Am I still clear, man? I dropped the microphone. I dropped the mic, y'all. I dropped the mic like Randy Watson and Coming to America. All right, so y'all was rocking with me all day. I gave y'all a smorgasbord of content. I am kind of tired, man. So if I fall asleep on this stream, if I fall asleep, y'all catch me snoring, right? Um, just don't laugh at me, man. Right? Don't laugh at me, man. I had a hectic day, man. I had a hectic day, man. If I fall asleep, like I said, if I fall asleep during this live stream and y'all catch me snoring, just be like, yo, we got that nigga lacking. Right? Y'all can say y'all caught me lacking. Oh. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. Look, I'm tired, right? I was looking for my drink. Right? I was looking for my drink. I had my drink in the kitchen the whole time. This whole time it was on the kitchen counter. Right? Damn, ice done melted in it, man, because it's been sitting out, man. So it's probably all the way watered down for real, right? There was a lot of ice in here. Oh yeah, it's really watered down. But five in the building, hit the like button. We're gonna get it started. So there was a lot of things that I seen today that I say, you know what, I'll touch on when I get to the desk. Hopefully, I have some energy left to do it. I want to first say shout out to everybody that was rocking with my streams, the Unemployed Car Chronicles, right? I'm gonna just keep doing different type of streams, man, throughout the day. But when I come to the desk, I'm mainly gonna, stick to the code, do a lot of reactions on, alleged trending topics. And like I said, if the War Eagles pop up in here and they put something in the chat as far as boxing and all that, I'll get to it. Cause like I said, I was just in the boxing gym. I was just in the boxing gym, yeah. I didn't stay on long. How I normally do. Normally, I give you a good anywhere from like a half hour, sometimes longer than that. Tonight, I kept it under 10 minutes. New year, new things, right? I kept it under 10 minutes because I said, you know what? The boxing crow community, because that's what the boxing community is crows, man. Bunch of fake fans, wannabe celebrities. They don't even know how to really build a community properly. Because they're too busy wanting to be analysts, experts, everything but what they're supposed to be, a fan. That's why I created the Jealous Fan Zone, man. That's why I created the Jealous Fan Zone because the boxing content crow community is the only community where you have all of these experts, these analyst experts, these media experts, these coaching experts, these manager experts, these marketing experts, these manager experts, these promotional experts that only do YouTube. Yeah, when it pertains to boxing, all they do is YouTube. They're good at P files. They're good at thumbnails. They're good at illusions. But when you be like, damn, if you got all this insight and expertise, you can't produce a fighter, huh? You can't. But you know what you do. You do what you do. You produce content. You produce fight parties and shit like that, right? But the first order of business, Takashi 6ix9ine, he got to do 90 days, man, in the feds. He turned himself in, right? All of his streaming buddies was out there. One of the biggest streamers in the world, Aiden Ross, right? The CMN, right? Yeah, he did a real 360, right? Real talk, right? Remember, Takashi 6ix9ine was fucking with the gang members. He was fucking with the New York City Bloods, man. He went from fucking with the New York City Bloods, telling on all those guys after they, fucked his baby moms and did all kind of shit. He told on all those guys and now hanging with the streamers. See, if he was really smart, and I'm not knocking his hustle, 10 in the building, hit the like button. Look, we running the numbers up, man. Hopefully we got 10 likes. Put $1 in the cash app, right? But if he was really smart, right? I'm speaking on Takashi. The people that he was rocking with that sent them off to jail, that went to jail and watched them go in, he should have been rocking with them for the jump. That should have been his crew. Those guys. The streamers, the Aiden Rosses, because they're getting money. They're not gangbangers. They're not gangsters. They're not street guys, and they're getting money. And they have an audience. They have they have an audience. They have a demographic and all that. He was good with them. He should have stayed rocking with them, right? But he wanted to be a street thug, or he wanted to surround himself with the criminal elements. And now he violated his parole or something, right? They're saying, and now he got to do 90 days. Hold on. Did I mess my Did I mess this mouse up? Hold on. What's going on with this mouse? Yeah, I think I messed the mouse up. Let me see what. Oh man, I just got this joint too. I liked it. Wait, 7 in the building. Give it up, 7. 7 up. I want to see the comment. I'm trying to. Damn. It's not letting me see the comment. I don't know. Hi. There we go. Hi, my name is Slim Shady. Hopefully y'all hit the like button. But yeah, so he should have been rocking with the Aiden Rosses and these guys from the jump. Because they are considered geeks and shit, right? But they're cool, right? They have the streamers on Smash, right? But he wanted to be a gangster. He wanted to be down with the thugs. And look, now he's going to jail. He's going to the feds. He got to be careful. He got to be careful because regardless where he goes in the feds, he's a known rat. He is a rat. He has a big time target on his back. And they maybe he here being PC or high profile, but it's still a risk. He's locked up. Anything can happen. And he's a trophy, right? Right? Isn't 6ix9ine a trophy? A known rat, right? He's a trophy. He's definitely a trophy. What am I talking about? I'm talking about right now. 6ix9ine turned himself in. 6ix9ine had to turn himself in. I think it started raining. The rain has came, but at least it's rain, right? Yeah. So 6ix9ine is down 90 days. Will he do the whole 90? We have to wait to see. But he turned himself in, and his good buddy Aiden Ross was there, and the other streamer guys. You know. Well, let's switch gears again. Let's stick with Aiden Ross. So Aiden Ross had Tracks NYC Max. Max was bragging. He was bragging about getting the brothers locked up and their father because he said that they did not belong in the Diamond District. Now those guys are all come from money and they're beefing. The beef is over 22K because it's not even I'm not even gonna I don't even have to say alleged with this. Um they somewhat scammed a customer. The bracelet wasn't even 14. I think it was 8 or 10 carat. They overcharged them and said that it was part of Trax NYC collection. Trax NYC gave the guy the money back. He gave him a full refund of 22,000, and he demanded that the brothers pay him. And he went in there. He turned up. He made a scene, and then one left. He got spit on. He got choked out, and he got the police involved. He got the police involved. Now he was gonna sue these guys anyway. And that's what I was telling my uncle. I was like, yeah, he should have just went that route. But he took it somewhere else and they whooped him out. They got on his head and then he got them locked up. I wasn't jacking that, man. And I know people were saying to me, oh, well, he's not he doesn't have to how they phrase it to me, they like, yo, his how he carries it, I'm to use them terms. He doesn't carry it the same way you guys carry it or the way. But my whole thing is this: you're gonna sue them regardless. You was gonna sue. You went there on some rah rah shit. You called the man a bitch. I broke that video down. You called the man a bitch. You actually initiated the physical altercation because you shoved one guy when they tried to just tell you to leave, and they initially made the call to the police, but like I said, the police didn't come. Yeah, the rain is relaxed. I'm gonna sleep so good when I shut this live stream down. I'm trying to do an hour, but I don't think I'm gonna make the whole hour. He initiated the drama. And then they got on his head. They gave him what he was looking for. And this nigga I said part of my language. This guy made the video in the hospital. I was like, yeah, they getting locked up. When I seen that video in the hospital, I was like, yo, this dude's the victim. He's about to get them locked up, man. He's in the hospital right now. Like, it was good content because it was good to report on. But I know when I did the video, my uncle was like, yo, man, look at your mans. Right? Yeah, that's the shit that I hate, right? Why do we do that? And I'm talking about us as people, right? If they feel like because tracks, shout out to tracks, man, the jewelry guy, good guy. But yo, whenever somebody does something and it goes against which how you carry it, they always want to co-sign you off that you told him to do that or you co-sign that, right? I was like, yo, nah, that's my man's. Like, he's not my man's. He's not my man's. I know him. He looked out for Jihad, right? With the jewelry and all of that, right? But that doesn't. He's a jeweler. He's a jeweler. Hello. I looked out already. I sent that to your son. Yeah. Man, you listen. You're a dub. I'm on the podcast. Who am I sending it to? Damn, this shit is crazy. Hold on, y'all. All the time, I gotta. Look. I'm trying to do podcast. I'm trying to do this shit on my phone, and I'm trying to send it to him. Oh man, yeah. The rain is very relaxing. You know what I hate when people start calling. Yo, I'm really trying to grow as a streamer, right? I have, yo. I know y'all don't believe me, right? I know you really don't believe me, man. I am. I'm trying to do these shits, especially when I'm at the desk. That's why I gotta start turning my phone off, right? I really need to just start turning my phone off, but I can't afford to for reasons like this. Because it's like, yo, I try to do an hour, serious hour at the desk, right? And you see people get to calling me, distracting, right? Just distracting. Now, the whole time I was at the gym, I was running around after the gym, handling business. No calls, man. The moment I sit down, I want to get to cooking, right? I want to kill the crow community and all that, and kill all the naysayers that sat in the bushes and watched me grow, right? People start to call. They want to call, right? Um, but it is what it is, man. All right, I'm back, y'all. Yeah, the rain sounds so good right now. It does. Yo, look, I'm gonna sleep like a baby, for real. I'm gonna sleep to the last couple of days. I've been getting up mad early. Cause like I said, I got my wheels back today, but Monday and Tuesday I got driven to work, so I was getting up extra early. That's why I did the this morning. Y'all was joking, right? I was joking, but it was just content, man. I didn't want to offend anybody that actually does have to live in a car, because there are people out there surviving in a car, especially like not in New York. If you live in your car in New York right now, it's real rough for you. But like in the warmest climate states, there's people that live in their cars. It is what it is. If you know, you know. Like in Florida, the South, Texas, probably California, parts of the world where it's real warm and hot, and you could do that. There's people that live in their car. I did not want to offend none of y'all with that. I was just, putting out some content because that's what I was doing. Like, I was at work damn near 2 hours, an hour and a half before it was time for me to clock in, and I was just in the, it was like doing the overnight shifts. It was like plowing snow. I was in the work truck sleeping, trying to sleep, right? But back to the content, man. So yeah, they hitting me up like, yo, your man, look at your man, right? Look at your man, yo, look at your man, like, yo, that's him. That's how they carry it. You knew he was gonna do that though, man. You knew he was gonna do that. He was gonna go to the police and all of that, man. That's how they carry it. Those guys are not criminals, right? They're businessmen. Yeah, he boxed before. He likes to fight. He wants, matter of fact, he wants to fight 6ix9ine too. But when it goes left with them, you assault one of them dudes, man, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You are going to jail, man. Because they're not they're like I said, they're business class men. You're going to jail, man. And that's exactly what you seen happen. Tracks came right back. Look, it was no shame in his game, right? You see how he walked out with the police. Shadow, what's up, man? Yo, Shadow, you know they ain't popping up over here. Now I'm at the desk. Shadow, when I'm at the desk and I got this PC, this gaming PC and these gaming laptops, they don't pop up, man. Yo, see how they used to do, Shadow, truth be told, with my content creating, they would pop up when they would see me like doing Uber Eats or shit like that, because then it looked like I'm a bum. It was like, um, well, now I got the game fucked up. They know I'm far from a bum, but it used to be cool to try to troll me then, because it didn't look like I had my shit together, right? It looked like, oh, you just a loudmouth that talks shit, right? But like all these other motherfuckers can scream, and you can look at them like, yo, man, you need to get a job. But it's cool for them to sit around streaming, unemployed, with no motion, nothing going on year after year. Like these niggas sit around year after year and can't show you no progress. Can't show you no progress, but it's cool. They will never troll these type of niggas. What they will do is they will have you believing that these niggas, people is really supporting and watching. That's what they do. But the motherfuckers that's really out here putting it together brick by brick, that's why the internet, my independent media shit that I do, they hate me. Because for 7 years on YouTube, they wanted me to believe that everything that I was doing and putting together, nobody watched it. But see, now I fucked the game up because I come on here, especially with the boxing, and I throw out all my receipts. And where I'm at in the game now, shout out to Terrence Crawford, shout out to Earl Spence, even Adrian Broner. He's fucked up right now, but still shout out to him. I have covered all of these guys. They're all in my catalog. All of them, right? And when they were hot in the algorithm, or supposed to be trending, and I put out content on these guys, and they always claim that I didn't do no views, I exposed the system. Because anytime you put out content or you mention somebody that is supposed to be hot, not only are you doing views, it's supposed to pick it up. He says, "Shut up, Sha. Who are you? Let me check you out. Hold on, I'm gonna go over here because I'm at the desk, right? I'm gonna look your channel up. If you are not official, you're gonna have to come back over here underneath another fake account, you mark. But I'm about to check you out right now because you came over here disrespectful. If you would have said that to me in my face, I just left the gym, I would have wide your face. I would have wide your face, brother. I just left the gym. You won't slap a damn thing. You won't slap nothing. Yeah, you got a fake channel. So what you gonna have to do is come back over here underneath another fake account. You bitch ass bush motherfucker. You in the bushes. Yo, I'll tell you what, I just bounced you out of here, right? Yo, if you would have even attempted to raise your hand at me, I would have shot you in your face. I would have shot you in your face. I would have shot you right in your face. So you bounce up out of here, you cocksucker. Yo, see, Shadow, you asked for them, they pulled up. There's one of them right there in the bushes. Fucking coward. He's a coward. He's a coward, man. He was watching. Yo, Shadow, he was watching, right? As soon as you say, yo, where the trolls at? He just made that fake account to come over here. But let's stay on course, man. Let's stay on course, right? Yeah, it is. I know, Shadow. I know. They trying to throw me off because, we cooking, man. We growing, man. We growing. They know I got a hot, legit company. I come on here every day. I front on all these crows that attempted to, defame my character, defame my company. They can't do nothing now. Like I said, we're in 2026. These niggas can't produce a receipt of any growth. No growth, man. These niggas is live stream, just a live stream. Go get a job, man. Go get a job, man. Cause streaming ain't a job, man. Motherfuckers think, oh, I'm gonna get my channel monetized and I'm gonna make some money. No, you're not. If you an old nigga and you thinking that's gonna be your come up, right? Now, I'm not gonna knock none of the young boys, the young gamers, the young streamers. Do your thing. If you can find that niche and get right, yo, do your thing. But if you an old motherfucker and you like, yo, I'm gonna just sit around and become a blogger and kill yourself, it's over for you. You in the fucking way. See, and that's what they thought. I guess they thought that about me because they try to put them false narratives on me. When I first really started going hard on the internet with my company, with Jackal Fitness, they put that on me. But what they didn't even realize then was, and I blame Earl Spence for that. But I forgave them. But I blamed him because it was like, yo, homie, you know me. But I get it. He was going through his demons. He was a drunk, drug addict fiend. Yeah, nigga, you was a fiend. That's why I forgive you. Because fiends do fiend shit. Right? You was a fiend. You was a rock star playing the bass. You was a fiend. So I forgive you. Because fiends will do fiend shit, right? But when they attempted to defame my character, I just felt like fuck the money. Because one thing about money, when you are honorable and righteous, the money is always going to return to you. So it was never about the money. It was about the honor. And I just felt like, yo, you owe me more than that. Because you already knew, like, I'm a self-made nigga. I never asked you for nothing. So when you let these bozo niggas, these idol worshiping dick suckers, make it seem like I needed to clout chase off of you, I just felt like, yo, you owe me more than that. But look, shout out to Google. Google done put it out there, man. When you Google search my company and my name now, it comes up what I could do. So shout out to that, man. See how God flipped that around? He said, yeah, that little scum bad. Yeah, them niggas is weirdos. They weirdos, man. Try me, boy. Look, Shadow said them. Yo, Shadow, they over here now, man. Get these guys up out of here, man. They over here just weird, man. Why don't you? My thing is this with some of these guys, right? Why do y'all always pull up on my live streams, right? Like, there's niggas that sit online with no motion. Go over there and entertain them niggas, man. Go over there and entertain them niggas, man. You niggas love to come over here, right, and try to throw me off my square. I remember when they used to send all the homosexual ones over here, man. Salute, CW. I see you in the building. The War Eagles, right? You ain't scary. Nah, I don't want to be scary, man. I want to be left alone, man. Why are you over here? Why are you over here, man? Go play in traffic, man. You got the predator. Your profile, your thumbnail picture is the predator. You are a straight goofy. Yeah, you are a straight goofy. He said he will slap a gun out your hand. No, he won't. Yeah, he'll get shot. Yeah, yeah. Look, them the dumb niggas that get clapped, right? Yo, right? Yo, them the niggas like yo, Shadow, you in here? CW in here? Yo, them niggas. Yeah, that nigga's Vera. You ever watch Harlem Nights? That nigga's Vera. Remember Vera? Yo, when Quick pulled the hammer out on her, yo, right? Yo, he ain't have a gun. That's that nigga. He'll get shot. Cause he the type of nigga, right? He the type of nigga, a nigga back out on him, and he be like, oh, you ain't gonna use that. Bam! Get shot, you dumb nigga. Fuck he pull it out for, man. Yo, I'm telling you, niggas like that, you gotta get away from, cause they wanna die. They be wanting to die, man. And they be like, yo, I'm gonna run down on this real nigga. Yo, he's gonna kill me. Yeah, this real nigga kill me. Word. That's what they be looking for, y'all. Yeah, they be wanting to. Yo, listen, certain clowns. If my man NYT was in here, he'll tell you, right? NYT will tell you. I used to make all them niggas laugh, right? Yo, we used to be at. Rest in peace to my mom, man. Yo, we be at the crib, cause my crib was the headquarters, right? Cause everybody loved my mom. My mom used to look out for everybody. She would cook. My mom was the illest baker in the hood. She'd make cheesecake, all type of stuff. Right? She used to feed everybody. So everybody be at my crib. We be just kicking it and all that shit, right? And I used to always make them niggas laugh, right? I used to make, cause I could have been a comedian. I could have been mad different things in life, right? I could have been a comedian, but I knew Hollywood wasn't for me because I'm not one of the fun boys, right? I'm not one of the fun boys, right? So I remember we was at the crib, right? We used to be at the crib, and I used to NYT, my nigga Night, Nature, all of us, we be there, Big Baby Huey, the guys, the squad, right? And I used to be like, yo, I used to be like, all these niggas out here, they know who's who in Whoville, right? I was like, whenever a nigga wants to get fucked up or get made an example out of, I said, yo, they'll run down on a real nigga that's gonna hurt them, right? Cause yo, that's they out because they know like, and yo, CW and all niggas that know about this shit, right? You know what niggas is playing and what niggas ain't playing around, right? When it comes to drama and beefing and all that, right? Some niggas just make scenes, right? They get into arguments and all rah 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 rah, nothing won't happen. Then you have them niggas that you take it there with them, they be on a Bumpy Johnson, right? The moment they hit that switch, somebody's gonna get hurt, right? You have them niggas that's like, yo, fuck it. They be wanting to commit suicide, but they don't have the heart. So what they do, they be like, yo, I'm gonna get this real nigga to kill me. I'm gonna get into a beef with this real nigga. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me, right? He said, hey, Sauce, are you sure he's not Chris Rock that played in New Jack City? Yeah, he's a fiend. Yo, CW, he's a fiend. He's a rock star playing the bass, man. He's a fiend, man. They be sending them niggas over here, man. Yeah, they be sending them niggas over here, man. Yeah, they be working, CW. yeah, CW, they be working, man. Yeah, where's my niece at Adina? Yo, one day I'm gonna have Adina on the live stream. I'm gonna let Adina look. Yo, I'm gonna let Adina, Narina, I'm gonna let my nieces and my daughters rock out on the live stream. Yo, if Adina was over here, yo, Adina's like that. Yo, Adina would have said to that nigga, Yo, who you work for? Yo, Tina would have backed him down. Yo, she would have said, yo, who you work for? Yo, who you working with, man? Yo, who you working with, man? Get up out of here, man. Yo, my niece was one of the most thoroughest little kids, man. You know how they be like little kids? She was a baby. She was a baby, CW. She used to be so in tune and turned up at family functions. She did not know you and your energy was off. She was pressing your line. It used to be the funniest shit at barbecues and cookouts. I remember, one particular barbecue cookout, right? This is, I used to be the life of the party. Big bottles, cases of all type of beers and all that, right? We was all kicking it, right? And I remember this dude came to the function, right? His energy was off. And then the press, how she was pressing him, it was just too funny. It was too funny. She slid up on him, right? She slid up on him. She was like, "Yo, what's your name is?" Right? She was like, that used to be her boss, right? If she ain't know you, she used to be like, "Yo, what's your name is?" Right? He said his name. She was on him. She was on him. She said, "Yo, I don't know you. What's your name is? Where's you from? Yeah, where you from? Look at this dude. What's your name, Bobby? What's the name? I'm a joke. No, you a joke. Why are you over here, man? Yo, CW, look, he said I'm a joke, right? Look, I'm gonna get. Oh man, see, I don't have that. I was gonna throw my man up there real quick on him, like, yo, why are you over here? Why are you over here, man? Why are you here? Right? Have my man said, look, Tiger, Joffrey, yo, why are you here? Delete yourself. Yo, Bobby, delete yourself. Delete yourself. Yo, look at your thumbnail, man. Yo, look at your avatar, homie. Why you over here? Why you here? You got a gun? I got a couple guns. That's what's up. What you gonna do with your gun? What you gonna do with your gun? He said, I got a gun. Man, get up out of here, man. I bounced him up out of here, man. Slide up out of here, man. Yeah, one day I'm gonna let my niece and I'm gonna let Narina and them. I'm gonna regulate it though. I'm gonna watch it because Adina's in 7th grade now too. Adina be pressing that line. She be like, yo, what's your name is? What's your name is? Adina's like that, man. I remember they was at the roller skating ring. Watching them grow up is cool too. I remember we had a party at the roller skating ring. And all the kids was there and shit. And I be in the cut, man. I be in the cut. I was watching how the kids was moving and shit. I was like, yeah, Gina's a problem. I was like, yo, she's a problem, man. I was like, you just watch her transition, how she just grows. I was like, yo, she's the problem, man. Appreciate the 5 likes, man. Yo, CW, what's going on with you, man? Hope all is well with you. Right? Man, that rain is so relaxing. Yo, look, Daffy is in here chilling. Yo, Brownie is out there. He's not snoring tonight. That's a good thing. Now my oldest daughter, let me call her right now, man. She goes next door. Well, I'll give her another half hour. I'll be on my Channel 5 news. Do y'all have that Channel 5 news where y'all at? And they be like, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Do y'all have that? Reen is upstairs. Reen got my other phone. She be in her little group chats. Well, hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. While you look, it's crazy how technology is now, man. Look how you got to communicate with your kids real quick. Watch this. Check the vibes, y'all. Look at this. This is hilarious. Watch this.
Hello?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm on the phone with Brian playing games.
All right. You got to call your sister
Okay.
and tell her to come home.
Okay.
All right. Look, she's playing games with Brian on the phone. She's upstairs. Now, look, I would have called, right? I'd have been like, Ring. Yo, she would have ignored me, right? See how you gotta communicate with your kids with the phone? He said, I'll seriously put you in ER. Why, man? Why are these guys over here tonight, man? Yo, go to one of these nomadic boxing channels, man. Yo, my man. Hold on, let me check you out. Yo, go to one of these nomadic boxing channels, right? You know these boxing channels where these niggas be online? Go over there, man. You fit right in, man. Look, you just created your page a month ago. Please go over there to one of them shits, man. I don't want you. I don't need your fellowship. Right? I don't need your fellowship, man. I just threw you up out here. Go over there to one of them nomadic boxing channels. You know them channels that them niggas just be on. Yeah, they're panel jumpers, right? Go over there, man. Go over there to one of them nomadic uh, destinations, man. We the war eagles, the dragons, nigga. I will slay you in real life, man. If I was in your presence and you heard me just get off the phone with my daughter, if I was in your presence, right, and I felt threatened, you would see the apex predator come out of me. I would take you down, homie. I wouldn't even hesitate in front of my daughter. I would end you. I will end you. I will turn into an apex killer and end you if I felt that energy off of you. That's how I am. I would end you. So all these meaningless threats that you issuing over here from a fake page, go play in traffic, homie. Respectfully, go play in traffic, man. 'Cause yo, respectfully too. You probably are one of these nomadic weirdo niggas, man. You know, y'all niggas do weird shit, man. Y'all be doing weird shit, man. But let me get to another topic real quick, right? Yeah, let me look. You know what? Yo, CW and the guys, y'all still up in here? Look, I'm gonna make these weird niggas really get up out of here now, cause I'm about to show some women. These niggas don't like girls. That'll get them niggas up out of here. They don't like girls, man. If Gumbo was in here right now, Gumbo will call you niggas the He-Man woman haters. You niggas don't like girls, man. That's why you niggas love to sit on panels with men and talk about warrior fighting men that you don't even check for like that. Well, look, we gonna go over here now. We gonna get these niggas up out of here. Look at my guy. Yo, look. That's why I was in the gym fronting like that tonight. Did y'all see that? You see what he did? That's the Pittsburgh kid. That's why I was in there fronting. That's my guy. When I was in North Carolina, that's Paul Spadafora. Floyd Mayweather did not fight him. He did not want to fight this white boy. He could fight, man. You look at them feints, CW. I'm not gonna play the music. Look, that's how you fight right here. This is fighting. Look, see how he's feinting him and sliding. That's what I was doing tonight in the gym. Cause I watched the CW. That's my guy. Yeah, he took me back to my shit. I said, y'all piece niggas out like that and slide on them. Cause when you do niggas like this in a real fight, you frustrate them. You see how he piece dude out? Pow, pow, pow. He ran off on him, and then my man couldn't get his get back. He was frustrated. This is fighting right here. All he's doing is fainting on him and sliding. Look. Now he gonna feint him. Look. Bomb. Look. Fucking him up. He fucking him up, man. and sliding on him. Look, sliding on him. Look, son is frustrated right now because he can't hit him. Look, he can't hit him. Now, look, you see the crowd is loving it, right? Look at the crowd. Yeah, that's a real fight crowd right there. You see they loving it, right? Nowadays, we got programmed to be dumb. They'll tell you what he just did, he's running, right? Yo, these new content creators, analysts will tell you what he just did right there was running. But if you look at that crowd that paid for that fight, they were going crazy, right? Because they are knowing what they're watching. They just watched this nigga punch this nigga in his face about 4 or 5 times. Right? Yeah, he punched that man in his face 4 or 5 times. And he's in front of him, right? But he's so silky smooth, he's sliding on him. He fainted him and made the nigga reset, right? Because why did he reset? Because he just got punched in his face 5 times. So when he fainted, he thought the shit was coming again, but it wasn't. And all he did was slide around the ring on him. Look, real smooth. This was some smooth ass shit right here. Look. Real smooth. Look. He hit that nigga 5-piece him right there. Smooth. Slid on him. Look. Slid on him. Caught him with 3 right there. Another one. Look. 2 more. Look. A couple more. Look. Just sliding on him. Look. Sliding on him. Yo, shout out to the Pittsburgh kid, man. That's Paul Spatafore. Yo, check my catalog out with him, man. I was in North Carolina kicking it with him. I remember when I seen him. I knew exactly who he was. You know, yo, God is good, man. That dude went to jail at the height of, like, you know, he was a world champion. He had a hard life, man. He's out there around you, CW. If you get a chance, look him up, CW. Yo, he's official. He trains fighters. This shit, he's right out there in Vegas. He's real peoples, man. He ain't one of these type of fighters that if you run down on him and see him out in traffic, he's gonna kick it with you. Especially if you know him. Yo, if you know him and recognize him, he might not even let you leave, fam. When I met him in North Carolina and we started kicking it, and he knew I knew him and I knew his body of work. Yeah, we was in the locker room in the back, man. Cause when I seen, I said, "Oh shit!" I interviewed him. Yo, after I interviewed him, we talked off camera for a dumb long. We was in the back in the locker room just kicking it. Cause I was like, "Yo, that's the Pittsburgh kid. I know you, fam." I was like, "Yo, I know you. You can fight." But shout out to Paul Spatafore. Look him up, man. Mayweather did not want to fight him, y'all. I ain't lying. Mayweather did not want to fight that man because he was a problem. He was silky smooth. Now you know what this is. This is just the motion right here. Look at Fib. Look at Curtis. Curtis is fronting on these niggas, right? So that's how that's how you do niggas. You see how he's doing niggas? He's handling business, conducting business. That's what you do when you conduct the business. You conduct business, man. Look, I'm gonna leave this up here, man. Well, look at all that thick chocolate right there. That's all thick chocolate. That's a Jamaican yard girl right there. Thick as hell. Look at this. I'm gonna leave this up here. This will run the trolls up out of here because they don't like shit like this. Look, they don't like shit like this. That's all thick chocolate. We'll leave that up there. Look, that'll get these funnies up out of here. These little funnies, right? Because you little funyuns, y'all don't like women. Y'all in the men. Y'all be having men crushes, man. Too bad y'all couldn't get to them Diddy parties, man. Diddy would have gave you niggas what y'all was looking for. Yeah, Diddy would have gave y'all what y'all looking for, man. Look, I'm about to get my hour in. I'm 10 minutes away, man. I'm 10 minutes away from my hour mark. Right? I'm 10 minutes away from my hour mark, man. Yeah, look at my uncle's puppies. Kayla had her puppies, man. All boys. Yeah, look, look. She's a real bitch. Yeah, look, and I say that respectfully. A female dog. She gave birth to all male puppies. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's Shango. Big Shango is the daddy. Those are American pit bull puppies right there, man. Right? She gave birth already, man. She's doing good too, man. So yeah, I wish I lived upstate New York or down south already. I would have definitely got one of them puppies from my uncle, man. I would have took one, but I can't get another dog right now. Look, shout out to Troy Osley. This is Transformer Troy. Troy Osley is a beast, man. He's a beast. That's Xander Martin, and that's the guy that I just posted with Jihad right there, Nikolai Sklavecki. Xander's gonna be ready for that fight, y'all. He's getting top notch sparring, man. That's where you get your workout. You know when sparring. For those of y'all that know, right? Look, and I gave y'all a little bit of boxing. CW still in here? Shout out to CW. He's one of the War Eagles. How's the content looking, y'all? How is the content looking? Look, it's crazy how you have to communicate with your kids, right? Watch this. I got to get back on. It's 9:40, right? Is that the number?
Elizabeth.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I might have a sleepover. I don't
No,
know.
no. How you having a sleepover? You have school tomorrow.
Because we ride the same bus.
It doesn't matter. Come home. It's a school night. Yeah, do you hear this? I might have a sleepover because we ride the same. Nah, it's a school night. Your ass home. See, you see that? Appreciate that, CW. See that? Yeah, what you talking about sleepover? See that? Yeah, look, man, it's the new millennium, man. But I'm a full-time father for those of y'all that didn't know that part of my life. See that, right? I might have a sleepover. It's Tuesday motherfucking night. Now, if it was Friday, I would have been cool with it. It's the weekend. If it was last week, they were out of school. Yeah, I'm cool with it. No, it's a school night. So what y'all ride the same bus? And what does that mean? It's a school night. Now, was I wrong, y'all? Put it in the comments, man. Put it in the comments. If you're a parent and you're parenting, right? Was I wrong for that? Put it in the comments, man. Before I get off live, I got 6 more minutes and I hit my hour mark. Hopefully, y'all hit the like button. I know y'all didn't donate to the channel. Y'all never do that. But look, it don't matter. But I'm gonna still put the Cash App up there because you niggas don't even like to hit the like button. Y'all don't even like to hit the like button, right? Here comes Coach Reen now. I gotta get Coach Reen. I think I'm gonna go get a couple Boost mobile phones, man. I got one coming tomorrow, but that's mine. Depending on how the service is, right? I just might give her one of those. But I got a Boost mobile phone coming tomorrow. That's for the courier business. And if it's decent, I'll just add another line to that because those are prepaid joints. But I gotta see how the service is. Rennie, Can you go get the rest of my drink? Huh? What are you doing? Yeah, I'm on a live. All right, hold on, hold on. He said absolutely not good parenting. Yes. Yeah, she can't spend the night over there on no Tuesday night, man. It's Tuesday night, CW. Yeah, you brought that food upstairs, right? You brought the food upstairs, right? All right. I know I wasn't bugging. Yeah, I looked in the refrigerator because I got inside some food. I'm like, who the fuck came up in here and took the food out the fridge? She said she brought it upstairs. Boost Mobile is trash, just like the YouTube bums. Damn, it is. All texting and all that, but no, it's trash for texting because that's what Reen is there into some they do the texting and the what's that other shit they got all on my phone up there, man? Snapchat and all that. I heard it's good for that, man. I heard it's good for that, CW. Texting and all that. That's what she does. They be texting, man. On her little buddies, Brian and Chloe, and they got their little crew, man. Little weirdos, man. I say weirdos in a good sense about my kids, man. You know, this dude hit me up. Yeah, this dude Brian. Brian lives up the road too, right? He lives like around the corner, but up the road. Like they live a couple houses up. Yeah, this dude called me all last week. I was like, yo, they not here. Yo, I was like, yo, they not here. Yo, this dude was blowing the phone up, man. Like I'm like, yo, Brian, they not here. Nonstop. I'm like, yo, Brian. That's why I said I gotta get her a phone now. Or I'll just give her that one. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll figure it out how I'm gonna do it. Switch the number or what's I don't know. I'll figure it out. But you know, shout out to you, CW, and the rest of the War Council, right? Yeah, we the War Eagles, man. Yeah, we don't yo look, yeah, we don't associate with them niggas, man. For real. Yeah. Yo, CW, man. Yeah, we don't associate with them niggas, man. Yeah, we see that nigga CW. Yeah, we get on our killer season. We be like, yo, part of my back. Yeah, yeah, part of my back. Yeah, yeah, why we don't associate with y'all, man. For real. Rest in peace to Jerome. Yo, Jerome Brown. Remember Jerome Brown from the Hurricanes? Remember, y'all ever watched the joint, the U documentary? Yo, remember, Jerome Brown was militant, man. Yeah, they had the banquet dinner or whatever. Yeah, he made the whole squad leave, man. Yeah, he made the whole squad leave, right? He said, "Yo, we ain't eating with these niggas, man. We going to war tomorrow, man." They ain't, we ain't, they respected that. Like, yo, we ain't eating with. That's how, yo. When it comes to a lot of these crow bums that I know was playing games behind the scenes on me, it's like, yo, bro, we not good. Like, you stay over there, man. Stay over there. I don't play those games, man. These niggas online play online weirdo games. And how I told you, CW, when you catch them in traffic and you press them niggas be like, oh man, it was just the internet. Like, no, nigga. You do internet shit because you don't get no money. You're not outside. You're not really networking. Like I said, your name means nothing. Most of these niggas that sit online and call themselves online networking, yeah, their name holds no value. You can't go nowhere and get nothing off the strength of your name. You can't. You can't. I've been online, right? And I heard people speak on me and tell you, like, yo, I said Shaw's name or this, that, and the third, and it was lit. I guarantee you, some of these niggas that sit in the shadows in the bushes, if you say their name, a door might get slammed in your face. You might get beat up. Yeah, you might get beat up, man. And you be like, yo, you go somewhere and you scream somebody's name, right? Right? And them niggas is ass. And you might get beat up, right? You might get beat up, man. You be like, yo, I know such and such. Yeah, you might get beat up, man, for saying that nigga's name. Yo, I'm about to end the live, man. Y'all gonna have me in here bugging right now, man. Y'all gonna have me in here bugging. Ah, yo, y'all gonna have me in here bugging. Yo, go somewhere and say one of these contact crow niggas names and see if you don't get beat up, if you don't get disrespected, man. These niggas be online, right? Yeah, these niggas will get you hurt, man. Yeah, you go somewhere and say one of them niggas tags and get rolled on, man. Yo, they don't be telling you that. Yo, they don't be telling you that, right? Yo, they don't be speaking about that shit. Yo, them niggas don't be speaking about that, right? Like, yo, that nigga's not good over here, man. That nigga's not good, man. They don't tell you that side of the game, right? Like, next year, your name is not valid, fam. How that nigga Marlo said in the wire, yo, my name is my name. They was saying my name, right? Yeah, these niggas don't tell you that side of the game. That them niggas' names is not good. Your name is not good, fam. You can't listen. You can't go somewhere, right? And you be like, yo, I fuck with such and such. And niggas will pour you a drink or look out for you off the strength. Some of these niggas, you say their name, you might have to get down, man. Yeah, you might have to get down. That's why, respectfully, right? I was going hard because I don't play those games, man. Your name is your name, man. If you know, you know. But see, like I said, a lot of dudes, their name has no value. When you yeah, remember CW and shout out to all my war Eagles. Remember how I was saying? And niggas was laughing. Remember I did that live stream maybe a couple months ago? And I was like, yo, niggas ain't from a great house. Yo, this is the Game of Thrones over here, man. You not from a great house, man. Y'all niggas names ain't great, man. I don't play those games over my name, man. I come from a great house, man. Word. I come from a great house, man. A lot of you niggas, y'all niggas house ain't great, man. CW was laughing at me when I was saying that shit. I was dead ass, man. Them niggas is them niggas from the do the right thing corner. Their name don't carry no legacy, man. Their name carries no legacy, man. That's why they move the way they move, man. They in the bushes. They like dude, right? Where's the other phone? Go get the phone. No, go get the phone. No, Narita, don't tell me no. Go get the phone. Yes, their names carry no weight, no leverage, nothing. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this live stream. Look, I'm yawning, man. I'm about to fall asleep, man. Yo, this chair is so comfortable. And I told you, I got that heater in here. It's this little heater, right, that I bought the other day at Walmart. Yo, this shit makes this little room even more comfortable and toasty, man. Cause it's like a little draft in here, man. Cause I never re-insulated the windows and shit. I got cheap. Real talk. I got cheap. I should have re-insulated the windows and shit. Cause it's like when it's cold, you feel it in this room. It gets drafty. It gets drafty. But that little heater, oh my God. That shit is like everything. Little portable little heater, man. I learned that from the job. Like, when you work where I work at, and you be in the sometimes if you gotta load trucks or you gotta do certain shit, you don't be it might be a stretch where you just sitting around. So you go in a little hut. And they used to always have these little heaters like this. Them shits used to have a little hut, nice and toasty. I got one of those in for this room, my little makeshift studio, man. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the content tonight, man. I didn't get to all the angles because they came in here and messed up the rhythm a little bit. But I touched on a lot of the topics I wanted to touch on. I really want maybe tomorrow, man. I wanted to do my Donald Trump shit at the desk, man. Is that you, CEO Nasiah?
We go on the same bus.
Okay, Nasiah, but it's a school night. It doesn't matter. Go get your food from upstairs.
I'm not hungry. I already ate because I was having a sleepover.
It doesn't matter. You're not having a sleepover on a school night. You hear this one? I'm having a sleepover on a school night. This is new millennium kids, man. Listen, in my day, I'm about to end the live stream, but I want to put this out there. In my day, if I would have told my mother some shit like that in middle school on a school night, she would have cracked my head to the white meat. Oh, we're on the same bus. I'm gonna just spend the night over there. She wasn't trying to hear that. But now that I have all my children in the house, I can actually, unwind now. Look, you bathed in before 10 o'clock, Masai. You did good.
I don't care.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? So go over there and get sick. I already heard you was throwing up. You was throwing up this morning.
No, I wasn't.
Go over there and get sick.
I didn't say I was throwing up.
But yes, thank you. 7 in the building. Hopefully y'all hit the like button. This is the Sauce Experience. The news by Shanewz. Management, marketing, media. You do have options.
Hey, you. I'm Chan 5, and shout out to the Sauce Talk podcast. You already know what it is. Let's go.